Have you ever wondered what it takes to have a truly successful morning routine? It's a question many people ask. You're watching a video about it right now on YouTube, and people watch these types of videos on TikTok all the time. So clearly, there's a general consensus that there's a magical 5-step formula that you can use to have the best morning routine. So since I became a millionaire, why don't I share with you the exact step-by-step routine that I personally follow from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to sleep. That sounds good? Keep watching. But before I give you the step-by-step plan that I personally use, let's look at what it actually takes to be productive. Let's first be honest. The reason you want a morning routine is to be more productive. And you want to be more productive so you can make more progress in a certain area of your life. Maybe your studies, your fitness, or money. So essentially, we're going to optimize for productivity. That's the metric we're looking for. 3 years ago, my view of productivity is completely different to how I view it now. Now I view productivity as doing as little as possible. That brings the most results to my business and to my personal growth. And it has nothing to do with trying to work as much as possible. You see, that's what I used to think. I used to work 12 hours a day, but if you look at my life now, despite working less, I get more done. And that's through systems and team members that I have because I'm not doing everything myself, and I make more money. You can see there's an inconsistency. So instead of optimizing your life, such as how do I sleep as little as possible and get as much done as humanly possible every single day? How do I grind? How do I hustle? I want you to now start looking at it like this. How do you build the systems and what work do you personally need to do to push the needle forward to get the most amount of output coming back to you? For example, if you run a social media marketing agency, you might define productivity as the amount of meetings that you book with potential client, and then your ability to convert those potential clients into clients. You see, it's not about you doing as much work as possible, it's about how do you optimize for that one thing, new clients in your business. If you were to look at old Adam, after waking up he would meditate, take a cold shower, go for a long walk, do some yoga, do some visualization, write some affirmations, and then he would start work. So he might spend 2 hours before actually doing any work, getting ready to do work. And somehow that made me feel productive. But since I've redefined my definition of productivity, that actually wasn't productive. In fact, it was quite the opposite. When anybody steps into the self-improvement space, they typically go down this rabbit hole. But you gotta be honest with yourself. If your true goal is to get more outputs, such as more money or better results in your business, then optimizing for that is not going to get you there. There's two incredibly important things I want you to take away from this video. One is that productivity should be defined by how you get the most outputs, not how you perform the most inputs. It's not about doing the most, it's about getting the most back. And second, I want you to understand that your morning routine will probably change. In fact, I don't think my morning routine has ever stayed the same for longer than 6 months. It continually changes based on different seasons. For example, when I first started my marketing agency, my daily routine was pretty simple. I would wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth, drink some water, go for a 15-minute walk, and then I would start work right away. Now, when I started work, I wouldn't just open my laptop, check my emails, and check WhatsApp. I would literally look at a blank screen, and I would have this drawing pad with me, and I would write out all the things, and I would literally deconstruct the entire business every day. How do we get more customers? How can we get more leads? How can we serve our clients better? What systems can I build to automate more tasks in the business? And I would spend 1 or 2 hours every single day looking at this blank sheet, just deconstructing the business. That allowed me then for the rest of the day to do the busy work, to do the work that needed to be done, but it meant that every single day I was giving it the time to figure out, how do I grow? What do I need to change? Not just getting stuck in the day-to-day. So I would do my deep work, let's say that takes 1 or 2 hours. I wouldn't eat any food, I would just drink green tea and maybe some coffee. Pairing the two together is actually a pretty powerful nootropic, so check that out. I would then perform busy work. This would be getting work done for clients, making sure they're happy. I would eat my first meal maybe around 1 p.m, 2 p.m. And I had this rule for myself where I would only eat my first meal after I got all of the things that needed to be done, such as the client work, done for the day. Then I would start into other work, such as taking sales calls, reviewing our outreach tracker, and seeing how I could continue to get more leads for the business. So that'd be it. That's literally it for the day. Just do the work, take the sales calls, eat more meals, go work out, and that was it. It was a pretty boring life, but it worked. Now, other times of my journey has looked like this. Wake up, open my laptop straight away, literally check what needs to be done, what fires need to be put out, spend 30 minutes working, and then done for the day. So I need you to understand that right there. If you understand those two rules, you really should never struggle with your morning routine again, because now you'll know how to optimize it to actually get results, not just to mentally masturbate and feel like you're being productive. But you should now also understand how this is going to change and that is okay. So my friend, I hope you learned something from this video. I'd love to do a little experiment. Drop in the comments what your current routine is. You now know mine. Let me know yours.